Today is a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people who are in it for forever. You don't have to have a ceremony to have a marriage, and when you think about it, the whole thing is kind of weird, right? You're standing front and center, looking fancy, holding flowers, and being stared at by pretty much everyone who has meant anything to you in the past 30-something years. So why do we do it? The marriage ceremony has been an important feature across nearly every culture, religion, generation, and society. We have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives, but this one is regarded as one so critical, we acknowledge its special status by sharing it with others. Why this moment? Because despite all of our differences, love is what we all share. It's the great unifier, one universal truth, that no matter who we are, where we've come from, or what we believe, we know this one thing. Love is what we're doing right. That's why you're both standing here. That's why you all are here to watch them stand here. We have all loved in our lifetimes, and in this moment, we're reminded that the ability to love is the very best part of our humanity.
Stephanee, I'm sitting in our office struggling to find the words that will properly convey just how much you mean to me. A problem I rarely have. It's not that I'm short on ways to tell you I love you. It's that I'm overwhelmed with ways to tell you. I've always known exactly what I wanted to say to you long before I did. I know I loved you long before we said it in siesta. I knew we were going to raise a Boston Terrier long before choosing between Buddha and a stinky old wad of gum. I knew we were meant to live together long before Ron Hernandez was a thing, long before the Lambs and Fab, and long before we found the perfect farm. And I knew I wanted to spend my life with you long before we returned to siesta so I could ask. So now I want to tell you how great our married life is going to be. How we're going to disagree on so many things, but always agree on a resolution. How we're going to continue to make a wonderful home. How we're going to raise the most amazing family. I want to tell you these things long before they happen. I want you to know these things are true, because just like all the other things I wanted to tell you long before I did, these things are meant to happen. I love you more than anything. You're the most important thing in my life and the best thing to ever happen to me. Thank you for making me a better person. Thank you for all you've taught me. Thank you for taking this journey with me. Thank you for being you. The next time I see you, we'll be getting married. So finish up your claw and let's get hitched. All my love, Steve.
Steve, can you believe it's our wedding day? In a matter of minutes, you are going to be my husband. That makes my heart so happy. When I think about spending the rest of my life with you, I feel like the luckiest girl in the world. You are my absolute favorite person in the world and my best friend. Every day you seem to amaze me with how smart and genuine you are. You came into my life right when I needed you and have created so much happiness in the last 3.5 years, it's indescribable. You make me feel whole and real and my life worth living. You understand life so well and are the most level-headed, positive, and caring person I know. I love knowing that I get to come home to you every day for the rest of my life. Whether we cook a healthy meal and watch Jeopardy, which you are amazing at, it's true, or we order Vinzos and snuggle in bed with the latest Netflix show, you are the person I want to share those moments with. I look forward to all of the memories we will make in our new house as husband and wife. Spending the holidays together, decorating and cooking lots of yummy food, pool parties in the summer, and the memories we will share once we start building a family. I am so very lucky and grateful to have you as my partner in crime, teammate, and love in this crazy adventure we call life. Now let's get this show on the road so I can call you my husband from this day forward. I love you, Steve, with all of my heart, and will love you for the rest of my life. Let's have a blast today with all of the people we love. Your bride, Stephanee.
You fell in love by chance, but you're here today because you're making a choice. You both are choosing each other. You've chosen to be with someone who enhances you, who makes you think, makes you smile, and makes every day brighter. You're about to make promises to each other that you intend to keep. You're going to vow to take care of each other, to stand up for one another, and find happiness in the other. There's a simple premise to each of these promises. You're vowing to be there. You're teaming up and saying to the other, every experience I am going to have, I want you to be part of. Steve, will you keep Stephanee as your favorite person, to laugh with her, go on adventures with her, support her through life's tough moments, be proud of her, grow old with her, and find new reasons to love her every day?
I will.
Stephanee, will you keep Steve as your favorite person, to laugh with him, go on adventures with him, support him through life's tough moments, be proud of him, grow old with him, and find new reasons to love him every day?
I will.
Will you, Stephanee and Steve, be each other's partners from this day forward? Will you bring out the best in one another, share your happiest moments together, and love each other absolutely for the rest of this lifetime and whatever may come next?
We will.
Steve, pick up Stephanie's ring and repeat after me. Stephanee, I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Stephanee, I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
I vow to love and serve you as long as we both shall live.
I vow to love and serve you as long as we both shall live.
I take you with all your faults and strengths,
I take you with all of your faults and strengths,
as I offer myself to you
as I offer myself to you
with all of my faults and strengths.
with all of my faults and strengths.
I vow to help you when you need help
I vow to help you when you need help
and turn to you when I need help.
and turn to you when I need help.
And with this ring,
And with this ring,
I take you to be my lawfully wedded wife,
I take you to be my lawfully wedded wife,
my constant friend,
my constant friend,
my partner in crime,
my partner in crime,
and my love from this day forward.
and my love from this day forward.
Steve,
Steve,
I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
I vow to love and serve you as long as we both shall live.
I vow to love and serve you for as long as we both shall live.
I take you with all your faults and strengths,
I take you with all your faults and strengths,
as I offer myself to you
as I offer myself to you
with all of my faults and strengths.
with all of my faults and strengths.
I vow to help you when you need help
I vow to help you when you need help
and turn to you when I need help.
and turn to you when I need help.
And with this ring,
And with this ring,
I take you to be my lawfully wedded husband,
I take you to be my lawfully wedded husband,
my constant friend,
my constant friend,
my partner in crime,
my partner in crime,
and my love from this day forward.
and my love from this day forward.
Stephanee and Steve, by the power of your love and commitment to each other, and by the power vested in me by the great state of Florida, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Steve, you may kiss your bride. And I am pleased to be able to introduce for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Steve Martin.
The three of us practically lived together when Steph and Steve first started dating, and so I had the honor of having a front row seat to their relationship. And I think the reason why I can't really pinpoint meeting Steve is because it just felt natural. It felt natural from the start that these two were together, and he was just as weird as us and quirky and fun-loving, laid back, and he has a huge heart. And so I'm just really grateful that she found him. So I guess this is the point of the speech where I'm supposed to tell you that, you know, the moment where I knew they were meant to be. I want to share this because I think it's a lesson we can all learn when we think about taking that next step in a relationship or with anyone. You just really need to ask yourself, am I ready to go canoeing with this person? Too soon? Too soon? No. Yeah. They survived. And, you know, much like marriage, canoeing's built on a foundation of patience, trust, and communication. And a lot of that is challenged when you can't figure out how to steer your boat straight and your boyfriend may be steering you to the bank and in a bunch of spiders. So I think the fact you guys survived that is awesome. So I just want to again say how honored I am to be standing up here by your side, and how happy I am that you found Steve, but also that I've been able to gain a friendship in Steve. And So if we could all raise our glasses to Steph and Steve, to life, laughter, love, and happily ever after. Cheers. Cheers.
So some of my most memorable experiences and things that have influenced me over my life over the years, I've had with my boy Steve here right by my side. You've been through it all with me, bud. Thanks to our dads, at an early age, we both fell in love with music, specifically heavy metal music, and started playing guitar at the age of 12. We actually started a band together in high school, which, by the way, is all together here tonight for the first time in probably 15 years. What's up, Tay? Smell a reunion. We've had a lifetime of good times together, and with so many of the people in this room tonight, I could keep going, but I'm not going to embarrass you, because I could really embarrass you, but I won't do it. Bottom line, dude, you've been there for me my entire life. You've been my best friend in the entire world, and you always will be. Steph, since Steve met you, he's been a legitimate smitten kitten. For those of you familiar with that term, smitten kitten. There's never been any doubt in my mind about how he feels about you whenever he talks to me about you and when I see you two together. I'm so stoked for you two as you're about to enter a wonderful new world of marriage. The rest of your lives together will be no doubt filled with fun, excitement, hilarity, craziness, ups, downs, and in-betweens. But most importantly of all, true love. You're joining hands and hearts and venturing into a future of exciting unknowns together. My advice to you both is to never not throw caution to the wind, never be scared to take chances, and never forget what made you two fall in love with each other in the first place. I think we talked about that during the ceremony, remember? Steve, Stephanee, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I wish you a lifetime of happy memories together, and as you go into this new era of your life. I love you guys. Cheers.